proposed North American Union that could leave our nation vulnerable on many fronts. Lisa Sylvester reports.
Mexican truck drivers may soon haul cargo deep into the heart of the United States. They're currently limited to within 20 miles of the U.S. border. It could mean U.S. job losses and serve as a gateway for human and drug smuggling.
This would basically make a driver from Mexico be able to freely go about throughout the United States. And to us, that's scary from a safety standpoint, but it's especially scary from the standpoint of security.
Critics say U.S. sovereignty is also on the line. To understand, go back to 2005. President Bush, Mexican President Vicente Fox, and then Canadian Prime Minister Paul Martin launched what's called the Security and Prosperity Partnership, a trade and economic partnership that many see as a precursor to a North American Union modeled after Europe.
There's hardly a major area of public policy where the Bush administration has not, through the SPP working groups, rewritten our administrative law and regulations from being U.S. in nature to being North American in nature.
The coalition to block the North American Union wants to defeat a proposed NAFTA Superhighway that would stretch from Texas all the way to Canada. Congress has been left largely out of the loop.
They never even heard of this. They don't know a thing about it. What's going on? Well, what's going on is a super elite are taking control.
Lawmakers who have heard are hell-bent on keeping a North American Union from happening.
The interest of hard-working businesses in this country, hard-working workers in this country, and the average citizen in the United States should be placed ahead, in my opinion, of some international global theory that I think would harm the United States and most of its citizenry.
President Bush just signed the fence bill saying the borders need to be secured. At the same time, the U.S. Department of Transportation is considering this program to open the borders wide open to Mexican truck drivers and to create a NAFTA Superhighway, even though transportation officials say they would check the licensing and backgrounds of foreign truck drivers. It would be a bureaucratic nightmare to enforce. Luke?
These three countries moving ahead, their governments, without authorization from the American people, without congressional approval, this is as straightforward an attack on national sovereignty as there could be outside of war.
And they are doing this behind closed doors, as you mentioned. Congress has been left out of the loop. People don't even know what they're coming up with. But what's clear at this point is that they are moving ahead with this North American Union and putting these plans in place. Very frightening, Lou.
Lisa, thank you very much. Lisa Sylvester.